Hey, what's up guys? My name is Kenny and today I'd like to talk about some of the key habits that I've been incorporating in my life that I've seen great benefits from. Now, for those of you who don't know me, my name is Kenny and I'm a recent graduate from the University of Southern California, currently living in the Bay Area. Now, my channel is really dedicated towards lifestyle and really anything about personal growth and finance. Now, today I'd like to talk about the 5 key habits that I've been using in my life that have really changed the way that I live, as well as really helped me with my productivity as well. So the reason I really wanted to talk about this topic was really because of this book, The Power Habit. Now, this book was given to me by a close friend of mine, and after finishing it, I really realized that a lot of the things that we do on a daily basis is really habitual and something that we can really focus on to really change the way we live. Okay, so number 1 is gonna be following a consistent workout plan. Now, I've been trying to follow a consistent workout plan ever since I was in high school, and I really found that prioritizing my physical health has really paid dividends in my overall health and wellness, as well as my mental state. There's so many different ways of being physically active. You don't always have to get in the gym and have to lift weights. I understand that a lot of people don't actually like doing that. You just really have to find one thing that you really enjoy, and really staying consistent is the best thing to go about it. Now, one thing I like doing is going hiking or really just going walking, and that's just a great leisurely way to really just get outside. Alright, so number 2, it's going to be planning and prioritizing my day. So what I like to do at the very start of my day is spend 5 to 10 minutes to first understand and write down some of the most important tasks and things that I want to accomplish throughout the day. I find that doing this not only helps me understand what are the most important things for me to focus on, but for me to not only check it off, but also see everything that I've accomplished. I find that by being able to check things off and at the end of the day seeing the things that I've done, it makes me feel fulfilled and it lets me have a better feeling of I'm taking the right steps to be able to finish and complete a goal. Now, one thing that I really like doing is writing time, or the amount of time that I think is going to take to actually finish a task, right next to it, as I really find that doing this makes everything seem less overwhelming and lets me understand that certain tasks I should prioritize first, as well as focus on other things later. This has been great for me, not only to first really break down goals and make it more achievable, but also feel better that I'm actually being able to take one thing at a time and be able to check those things off. Alright, so number 3, it's going to be reading every single day. Now, this has been something that I've really been working on, is to spend 1 hour of my day to really just sit down and read. Now, I have to admit that I'm not the biggest reader. I've not prioritized this in the past, but it's really something that I want to really continue to develop and really just focus on actually making it a keystone habit of myself. I heard a great quote that reads, "A reader lives 1,000 lives before he dies, and a man who hasn't read lives only one." I love this quote because it really stresses the fact that a book holds a wealth of information, and being able to really just sit down and consume it and understand it really just sets you up for having and understanding many different perspectives. Okay, so number 4, it's going to be practicing meditation and yoga as much as possible. What I like doing is meditation for at least 10 minutes every single day, and now that I've been incorporating it in my life, I find that I have a lot more clarity, as well as it's a great way for me to really just de-stress and relax. Now, I know every single YouTuber, and it feels like every single person on the internet really focuses and stresses meditation, and when I first really heard about it, I was very skeptical. I really didn't believe too much into it, but after really trying and really focusing and dedicating myself to spend the time to actually sit down and try myself, I really do find that a lot of the benefits that people say and people really harp about is really true, and I feel like you just really have to try it for yourself. Now, I understand it's tough to sit down and close your eyes and really just focus on nothing for a long period of time, but I find that there's several different apps that have really helped me be able to get into it. Two that I would really recommend is Calm as well as Headspace. These two are one of the best ways to really just get yourself involved and start practicing yourself. There's so many different health benefits to it, such as mental clarity, as well as strength and de-stress from a constant busy environment. I feel like in today's society, there's so much going on. There's an information overload with instant text messages to your phone, as well as social media with Instagram and Twitter and Facebook. There's so many different things that it's really important for you just to sit down and kind of just focus on yourself and to really kind of just release yourself from all this information. I feel like this is a great way to do so, and I really would recommend anyone who's watching this to just give it a shot themselves. Okay, so number 5. This one is going to be to continue to develop a hobby or passion. Now, this is something that I really like to stress on myself, as I realize when I'm working from 8 to 5, coming back home after a long day, there's not really too much I want to do. I'd rather just be vegetable and lie on the couch and just watch TV. And I understand that a lot of other people feel the same way. It's a very stressful environment and you really just want to go home. But I feel like one of the most important things for you to focus on is to develop another skill or develop another thing that you truly enjoy. I believe it's really important to take control of your own life and to really start developing a new skill or something that'll really take you and help you achieve the goals that you want to. One big thing that I'm really focusing on is creating a new business, and I find that for me, being able to invest the time and effort into this on my own really helps me feel like I'm really making a difference, not only for myself, my career, but also be able to achieve the long-term goals that I want to. When you're working at a company, you have to continue to impress and work up the corporate ladder, while if you focus on something else that you truly are passionate about, then you're truly investing in yourself and in your future. And I think that's the biggest tips and advice that I could give to you, is to go out and to develop a skill and to really focus on creating something of yourself. Now, creating a new habit and keeping it consistent is very tough, and that's something that I continue to struggle with and continue to work on a daily basis. The number one thing about creating a new habit is having the willpower to really stick it through and to really actually see it through. And I guarantee you, if you're able to do that, work on it on a consistent basis and be able to see it to the very end, you will be able to see some of the results that you really want to. Well, those are the 5 big habits that I've been incorporating in my life. And if there's anything that you can take out of this video, if it's just one habit or if it's one key thing that you'd like to try, I'd really recommend you to really just try it out for yourself. If it doesn't work, that's totally okay. It's worth a shot at least. Part of the reason that I wanted to start creating these videos is to really start experimenting and start incorporating different things that I've learned on myself and really see if I see a great benefit from it. So far, that's what's happening, and it's something that I really want to continue. I've been thinking about creating these new challenges for myself, creating something and sticking to it for 30 days and coming back and seeing if it's actually worth doing. Now, if you guys are interested in some of those videos, please go ahead and leave a comment below. I'd really appreciate it if you guys leave a thumbs up and go ahead and subscribe to the channel. I plan on creating a lot more YouTube videos in the future, so if you guys are interested, stay tuned. There's a lot more great content coming. See you guys.